YouTube, what is going on? It is Austin with the Semi Sauce and YouTube channel, coming to you guys with another video. This is a good one. This was a fun week for me. We're gonna just kind of do a little review of how the week went and the shenanigans that happened, and then give you guys an update on what's going on this week, and yeah, we'll try to keep it a little bit quicker than normal because I am on my way to the terminal. I gotta leave today for Vegas. And last week was kind of long, so we'll try to keep it kind of short. But essentially, where we left off, we got kicked off the Target account, right? So we were no longer allowed to run Target Freight, and we came into this week not knowing what was going to happen because he has really been doing Target Freight since he's had me, and before that he was on a dedicated Costco account. So he's only done 2 dedicated accounts. We were technically OTR. He didn't know where we were going to be sent, like what type of freight we were going to be hauling. He had no idea. And so he took his home time. And so he was gone Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I had a 4-day weekend. That was cool. I enjoyed that a lot. And when it came, like Monday afternoon, Monday night is typically when they, like the night before, like the afternoon of the night before is typically when they start to stack the loads for the next week. And a load came in to Oklahoma, and we would have had to leave Monday night, and it would have been gone for like 3 or 4 days. And my mentor denied it because, and he called me and he was like, they're trying to put this load on me and they know I'm at home. Like they're trying to get me to come off my home time. Like I wanted 4 days of home time. I'm not leaving till Tuesday. So as long as you're cool with not going to Oklahoma, I'm gonna turn this down. Sure, turn it down. Have an extra night with my family, that's fine. So he turns it down. I wake up the next morning and they're trying to send us to Georgia. Like, oh my, I was like, dog. And I understand that as a truck driver, you're gonna have to travel. So I'm not trying to be this like goody two shoes, like, oh, I don't want to jam. But like, while I'm with my mentor, like it would obviously be, and I did get hired on as a dedicated driver. So like, obviously I would prefer to be, I did not choose OTR. I don't really care as long as I'm home by Friday. I don't really care. And I wouldn't have been home until like Sunday. And so he was like, yeah, like this isn't gonna work with your schedule. I'm gonna deny this one. And then they tried to send us to, where else did they try to send us? They tried to send us to Colorado. We're going somewhere up by like Denver. And I was like, okay, like I've heard the road in Colorado is very dangerous. I would love to run that route and see it. That way, I'd like to run it with a mentor. So I know like how to manage the grades and the turns and make sure that I'm like, yeah, I don't do it by myself or, with another entry-level driver or like a newer driver. That load gets canceled. So like, we're like, okay. Alrighty, that's fine. But we do have to leave today, so what's going on? And they give us a load to Utah, St. George, Utah. And we're like, all right, cool. We've done Utah before. That's an easy one. We can do that. It's just not gonna be Target Freight. It's gonna be Costco. That load gets canceled as well. Just coincidentally, all of our loads get canceled, and they're either outside of our parameters of what we need, or they get canceled. So we finally get a load going to Henderson, Nevada. But the drop time wasn't until like Wednesday at 8 p.m. So my my mentor calls me and he's like, hey, like I'm gonna accept this load, but we're not gonna leave today because I think it's stupid to leave today. And then like, we're gonna get there at like 6 p.m. and then we're gonna sleep there and we're gonna have all day in Vegas in Henderson doing nothing because we can't drop the trailer until like 8. And I was like, okay, that's fine. So we'll leave tomorrow at like noon, whatever, and then we'll drop the trailer and go straight to wherever our next load is. Okay, cool. So what they were doing is they were running us through the triangle. Swift has this new dedicated route that they're doing with Costco, and it's called the 602 route. So essentially, you take a trailer and it's Costco dedicated. So you take a Costco trailer to, take it to Vegas. You'll pick up an empty. You'll take the empty to California. You'll swap, pick up another trailer, bring it back to Phoenix, and then you just do a triangle. that's what I got hired on to do. I got hired on to do that route, but I've heard, as I got hired on and I've like been in the Jake Break Cafe at the Phoenix terminal and like just talking to people, that route is extremely saturated. So there's a lot of people that are on that get stuck in California or get stuck and are sitting for like a day at a time. And so like I'm like getting nervous because I'm like, this is the route that I'm gonna be on, and I can't afford to be in a scenario where I'm like sitting on a Friday. I can't do that. But play it by ear. We'll see. You know, again, I am gonna be team driving right out the gate, so I know that I have an advantage, and I do know that the driver leaders look at team drivers a little. They prioritize them. So we accept the load. We go to Henderson on Wednesday. So I have 5 days off. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off, and I left Wednesday afternoon, which was cool. I enjoyed that. It wasn't terrible, you know. I love spending time with my family and my kids, and we go to Vegas, or I keep saying Vegas because Vegas is like, that's the main place we typically go. It'll be Vegas or Henderson, but we went to Henderson, dropped the trailer, and then we went to California that night. So Wednesday night we went to California, and then we had to do a local load in California because we came in through Porterville, California, which is like northern California, kind of by Fresno, and we would have to then take another load down to like Moreno Valley, kind of by LA, and when we were in Moreno Valley we would swap trailers, and that load would take us home. So we would take Vegas to Cali, and then we would have a local load from Northern Cali down to like Los Angeles area, and then we would pick up another load and take that home. The problem that kind of screwed us, it didn't really screw us, but we sat for a whole day. But the local load we could not drop until Friday at 8 in the morning. So Thursday we didn't do anything. Thursday we just sat there. We couldn't pick up the local load until 8 in the morning. That's what the problem was on Friday. So like we had gotten to Vegas, switched trailers, came to Cali, dropped that trailer, and we're waiting to pick up the local trailer. And we did all that by Friday night. Or Wednesday night. So Wednesday night we're done, and we're waiting till Friday morning. And we're like, dude. So we stayed at a gas station that night, woke up in the morning, and we're like, we have all day. Like we don't have to do anything, bro. We don't, like, it's weird being like, I don't really call it stuck, because you can bobtail and you can go wherever you want, you know, but like, you know, PC somewhere. But it's weird to like not be working, like to be stuck out in California, like have no goals, no objectives for the day. It's weird. So we were like, well, what do you want to do? And we ended up just going to this mall, I think in Visalia, California. Went to the mall out there. Just walked around, went to Red Robin. I had never been to Red Robin before, so he was telling me all about it. So we went to Red Robin, and then we went into the truck, went to sleep, woke up the next day, and we did picked up the trailer, and then came down to Moreno Valley area, swapped trailers, and then we got stuck at the shipper because the local load, when we dropped off the local load, they didn't have an empty trailer for us. And the trailer that was taking us back to Phoenix needs an empty trailer. They won't give you a loaded trailer if you don't bring them an empty. So the place that we dropped the local trailer at, they're like, yeah, we don't have any empties for you. And I'm like, well, that's stupid. Like, what? So what do we do? And so we put in a macro 10 and like requested help, and they were trying to get us a trailer, what is it called? A trailer solution. And so we just start driving there. My mentor's like, dude, fuck it. Just drive down there, bobtail, and see if they'll give it to us. And if they give us something on the way, then they give us something on the way. And they ended up giving us something on the way. We had to go to a Nordstrom, pick up an empty, and then head our way to the one in Moreno Valley. And we picked up that trailer, came home, and it was crazy because I'm sure you got anybody that's trucking or anybody that watches the news saw that the I-10 got like completely washed in a storm. Like the whole, like the asphalt, the whole thing like caved in going eastbound. So we didn't know what kind of complications we were gonna have coming back, but it actually wasn't. There was no complications at all. There was one like little like off ramp detour area, but it wasn't even that bad of traffic. It wasn't anything crazy. So we did that, got home. Now we're going into this week, and we're on 602. So like I said, we're going to Vegas. They already have me mapped out until Thursday. So I'm going to be going to Vegas today, or I'm going to Henderson. Oh God, I'm going to Henderson today, and then from Henderson I'm going to go to Vegas, pick up a trailer, and go to California, Panama, California, and then I will pick up another trailer in California and come home. But they have me, I can't drop the load in Phoenix until Thursday. So we might drag out the vacation a little bit. We might stop, especially if we're in Panama, like we maybe try to go to the beach or something. I don't know, you know, on Wednesday. Because the way that I see it, especially if you're team driving, you can do that triangle in like a day or two. Like a day and a half. Because like I've heard that people can do that triangle, a solo driver could do that in like 2.5 days on average. So as a team driver, or 2.5 times, you should be able to do it 2.5 times in 1 week. So as a team driver, we really should be able to do it in 1 day. We should be able to do the whole triangle 1 day, because we should be doing 5 of them a week. So it just, these are things that I'm gonna find out. I don't know what account I'm gonna be on. Like I would love to talk to my driver leader a little more and figure out what's going on and where they're gonna put us. But I think it all just depends on where my buddy comes out, and if he does come out when I do. But the plan for this week is to do the triangle. They have me coming back Thursday, and I think it's because I'm gonna test out on Friday. I think that's why they're setting it up that way, so that I can take my solo upgrade test on Friday. If that's the case, I hope it's the case. I didn't get a lot of hours last week because obviously like we got screwed and we only worked 3 days, and we team drive, so I only got to drive for like a day and a half really. But if they do it that way, it'll be great. To get my truck, the truck video will come out. I don't know when it'll come out, but I know that I will shoot that video this weekend. But like I said, my brothers are very big in cinematography and stuff, so they're gonna want to like dedicate some time into editing and stuff. They're gonna want to make it look good, especially if they're gonna put their name on it, and so they're gonna want to put some time into the editing process and stuff. So that video will come out, and I think that video is gonna be awesome. I'm very excited. But it just depends on when it'll actually be uploaded, depending on their editing, because they're family, so I'm not paying them. But it's also like, they also do paid work, so like I can't not pay them and like give them a deadline. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, hey, to get it done whenever, but like also I post once a week, so like please try to get it in as soon as possible. But also I'm not paying you, so like there's no rush. You have no incentive to hurry. So, and they actually have like actual clients that pay them to do video work and stuff. So I understand I'm not at the front of the line. So that video will come out. As of right now, like I said, I'm gonna go and do the triangle this week. I'll be back Thursday, and then I should do an upgrade test. Hopefully I pass, you know, and get my own truck. And then that video, putting my truck together, I have so much shit for my truck. I have so much stuff. TVs, stove tops. I got a microwave. I got everything. I got a little rug. I got a nice little rug. So it'll be good, man. It'll be good. And especially if we're going into a team environment, you know, it'll be cool. You know, it'll be homey for the both of us. So we'll see how it goes. You know, like I say in every video, if you guys like the content I'm putting out, go ahead and like and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications for when the next videos do come out, because they are going to be freaking awesome. If you guys have any insight, any feedback, any questions, leave them in the comments below. Give me something to talk about while I'm on the road. Give me something to do while I'm on the road. You know, we are team driving, so I would love to like answer comments and have conversations while I'm in the passenger seat and the other guy's driving. But yeah, other than that, you know, I'll be at the terminal here in the next 30 minutes, and I'll be on the road, and I'll see you guys next week. Love, peace, chicken grease. See you in the next one.